Hello everyone. So in this video we are going to be writing a very simple networking program, and this is the server that we are going to create. The class name is server, and to use some of the classes that we are going to use, you'll have to import java.net.star, and let's just go ahead and create a string input. And next what we need to do is create a socket, and a socket is basically where we are going to communicate with our client, and we'll have to give this a port number. So server socket, let's say server socket equals new server socket, and here we need to enter the port number, and the port number is something we'll have to enter in our client program as well. This port number is basically which port we communicate with the server with. So I need to open a port at this server at this I need to be running the server program at this port on this server. So let's just give this something like 7070, and next let's run an infinite loop, because we don't want this server to stop running. We don't want this program to stop running. We want it to keep running. So here let's create another socket, and this is the client socket, and for this we need to write server socket dot accept. So this is where we establish a connection with our uh, client, and once the connection has been established, let's get the input and output stream. So let's create a buffered reader, client input stream equals new buffered reader, and this needs an input stream, so new input stream reader, and in here we need to write client socket dot get input stream. So what this get input stream does is it gives us the client's input stream. So whatever we give in through the stream will be received here, and let's similarly also create an output stream. So the class we are going to use here is the data output stream, client output stream equals new data output stream, and here we'll have to write client socket dot get output stream. And once we've created the client input and output stream, let's take into the string that we created here, uh, we'll take the client input. So client input stream dot read line, and I have the readline method because this is a buffered reader, and let's just write back to the client. So client output stream dot write bytes, that's the method that we need to use here, and let's just return the input to uppercase, and I think that's all we need to do. So let's just go ahead and compile this. Java C server.java. So all the errors that I'm getting here are all related to unreported exceptions. So let's just write throws exception, and now it should work. Let's just clear this and do it again. So this is working all right, and let's just go ahead and run this. and this isn't going to do anything. It's just going to stay like this till it gets client input. So what we are going to do is we are going to keep this running for now, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to write the client program on a totally different machine so that you can take a look at uh, how the communication actually happens between two different machines. Before that, one small thing that I need to do is I need to I'm going to make sure that the client and server are on the same local network. So for that, I'm going to turn on the hotspot from this machine and then just connect my client machine to the same hotspot. So let's just go ahead and turn on the mobile hotspot. Once that is on, let's switch to the other machine and write the client program.
So now I'm on a totally different machine, and I'm actually running a Linux operating system here. So here we are going to be writing the client program, and what we are going to be doing is very similar to what we did for the server. So let's just go ahead and make a string. Let's say input. Actually, let's just name this user input, and let's create a buffered reader. User input stream equals new buffered reader, and here we are going to create a new input stream reader with system.in, and next what we are going to do is we are going to create a socket. So socket server socket equals, actually let's just name the server equals new socket, and this constructor expects two arguments. The first one is a string which has the IP of the server, so that would be 192.168.137.1, and the second one is the port number, and if you remember we set the port number to 7070, and after I've created this socket, let's get the input and output stream. So buffered reader server input stream equals new buffered reader, and here it will be a new input stream reader, and we would pass the server dot get input stream, and for the output stream let's create another data output stream, server output stream equals new data output stream, and here it would be server dot get output stream, and once that's done, let's get some input from the user. So user input stream dot read line, and let's just store this in the input string that we created earlier. So sorry, user input, and next let's just pass this user input to the server. So server output stream dot write bytes user input, and then let's just print the, actually let's just store this in a string first. server message equals server input stream dot read line. Also, let's just pass an extra new line character here, and the reason I'm passing this new line character is because on the server we are reading lines using a buffered reader, so having a new line here would be necessary for that. So that done, let's just print out the server message. So system.out.println from server, or just server message, and then let's just print the server message. So I think this should work. Let's first just connect to the hotspot that I created. So here is the hotspot that I created, and let's just connect to that. And once we are connected to it, let's just go ahead and compile this program. So java c client.java, and let's go ahead and run this. So this time it's waiting for me to input something, so it's waiting for user input. And remember that we left the program on the server running, and also take note that nowhere in this program have we used any method to convert the user input to uppercase. So if we do get an uppercase message, it couldn't have been from this program itself. So let's just go ahead and type Java and hit send, and as you can see, I get a server message with Java in uppercase. So that's it about networking. I hope you liked this video, and I hope you try out this networking thing. You can actually try it out with a friend's machine, and you can actually have quite a bit of fun with this. So good luck.